Our first lesson is from the Song of Solomon. The voice of my beloved, who comes leaping upon the mountains, bounding over the hills. My beloved is like a gazelle or a young deer. Look, there they stand behind our wall, gazing in at the windows, looking through the lattice. My beloved speaks and says to me, Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. For now the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth, the time of singing has come, and the voice of the turtle dove is heard in our land. The fig tree puts forth its figs, and the vines are in blossom. They give forth fragrance. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. Hear what the Spirit is saying to God's people. Thanks be to God. Who will stand on the solid rock of God? God of refuge, who will find shelter in your sanctuary? Who will make a home with you? Those who act with integrity, try to do the right thing, and speak truthfully. Who will stand on the solid rock of God? Those who do not gossip, nor treat their friends badly, nor drag their neighbor through the mud. Those who look with contempt upon the corrupt, and cherish those who stand in awe of God. Who will stand on the solid rock of God? Those who keep their promises no matter what the cost, and lend money without taking advantage of the borrower. Those who don't accept bribes in exchange for false testimony. Everyone who does these things stands on the solid rock of God. Who will stand on the solid rock of God? Our second lesson is from the book of James. Every good gift, every perfect gift, comes from above. These gifts come down from the Creator of the heavenly lights, in whose character there is no change at all. God chose to give us birth by the true word, and here is the result. We are like the first crop from the harvest of everything God created. Know this, my beloved, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to grow angry. This is because an angry person doesn't produce God's righteousness. Therefore, with humility, set aside all moral filth and the growth of wickedness, and welcome the word planted deep inside you, the very word that is able to save you. You must be doers of the word, and not only hearers who mislead themselves. Those who hear but do not do the word are like those who look at their faces in a mirror. They look at themselves, walk away, and immediately forget what they were like. But there are those who study the perfect law, the law of freedom, and continue to do it. They don't listen and then forget, but they put it into practice in their lives. They will be blessed in whatever they do. Hear what the Spirit is saying to God's people. Thanks be to God. The Holy Gospel according to Mark. Now when the Pharisees and some of the scribes who had come from Jerusalem gathered around Jesus, they noticed that some of his disciples were eating with defiled hands, that is, without washing them. So the Pharisees and the scribes asked him, Why do your disciples not walk according to the tradition of the elders, but eat with defiled hands? And he said to them, Isaiah prophesied rightly about you hypocrites, as it is written, This people honors me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. In vain do they worship me, teaching human precepts as doctrines. You abandon the commandment of God and hold on to human tradition. Then he called the crowd again and said to them, Listen to me, all of you, and understand. There is nothing outside a person that by going in can defile, but the things that come out are what defile. For it is from within, from the human heart, that evil intentions come: sexual immorality, theft, murder, adultery, avarice, wickedness, deceit, debauchery, envy, slander, pride, and folly. All these evil things come from within, and they defile a person. The gospel of our Lord. Praise to you, O Christ.